Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Before I even get started, I already know I look like one of Santa's helpers, so let's not even go there. All right, but it's all good. I'm warm. I ain't gonna be cold. I know that much. So let me get that out the way. But welcome everyone to my content, to my video. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. And I have some educational content in this video for you. I want to talk about something very specific as far as the market goes and the opportunity for people to potentially make money. It's a very sensitive subject because some people, due to the lack of information and their lack of knowledge overall about the market, when you begin the process of learning about the market, naturally you want solid information. You want the fastest way to get to the money. And I understand that. And ultimately, you can make money within the markets when you trade, but it's a matter of being able to make money consistently and being in position to do it long term. I believe that is more important than the short-term desire to want to make money right now and to make money the fastest way, putting your money at risk in the process. Substantial money. So I want to talk about this. What's the difference between trading the markets and buying signals? And why am I saying that specifically, trading the markets versus buying signals? Because if you're trading the markets yourself, it means that you're not relying on signals from someone else, from an outside entity. So in order for you to be able to trade the markets, you will have to learn how to understand the movement and the behavior and the environment that the market presents and is in at the time. So for that reason, your knowledge has to be vast when it comes to the market in order for you to be able to trade the markets yourself on your own. Thus, the reason why people buy signals. It's the same reason why people will buy an indicator, because they need something to tell them when to enter into the market and when to exit the market. So they're relying on the information from the indicator. When you buy signals, you're doing the same thing. You're relying on information from a human being, at least sometimes, because some signals are computer generated. There are companies or individuals out there who sell signals, and their signals are generated by some type of computer algorithm. And then the signals are sent to you through an alert on your phone. Some people who offer signals, they use what is that software that I'm thinking of? I can't think of the name of it. It's like a software program. It's not TeamViewer. It's called something else. But it's a way for you to receive alerts through the software. So when they put in the alerts and they tell you what the information is related to the trade, it goes directly to your application or to your app on your phone if you have that software installed on the phone. These are just different ways for you to receive signals when you buy them, so that you know when to enter into the market and when to exit the market based on whoever you're buying the signals from. But there's a big difference between you trading the markets and you buying signals from someone else or from another company. Huge difference. Buying signals is something that you're not going to be able to rely on long term, because what often happens is the people that sell signals either disappear, or the signals that you're receiving, it won't be able to work for you because you might get delayed signals. By the time you get the signal, the trade is already running. You can't get the same entry price as what is contained in the signal. There's so many variables. There's a lag behind, the timing of when you receive the signal and when you can actually place the trade in the market. So signals are an option. Of course, you can buy signals if you want to, but in my opinion, it's not a viable option because of just the few reasons that I've given so far. The lag time alone, the fact that you're relying on someone else or a computer to generate the signals for you in the first place. And then on top of that, there is still time that you need to actually place your order and place your trade in the market. So there's no guarantee that you'll get the entry that was sent out to you in the signal. It's just inefficient. It's very inefficient. There are also groups where you can be in a room, some type of software program where you're in a room and you're receiving the signals right then and there on the spot in real time. That's more feasible because at least you're receiving the signals directly from whoever is actually providing you with the signals in the group. So any way that you look at it, when you buy signals, that's not you trading. That's you relying on a third party to tell you when to enter into trades, to tell you when to take the trades. And I understand the logic behind people wanting to buy signals. You feel like if you're new, that while you're learning about the market, quote unquote, in the meantime, you also want to make money. So signals would help. Telling you when to get into trades and out of trades, that would be helpful for you as you learn. The whole earn as you learn type of thing. And I understand that. For me, I would rather tell you the honest truth about what your end results will be when you utilize certain things than to try to fabricate or create some type of perception that's not realistic and then, mislead you in the process. I'm talking about me. I can't speak for anyone else. The reason that I talk about everything pertaining to investing and trading the markets is because I do it full time, one. And two, if this is something that you want to do, you really need to know what it is that you're in store for. You need to know beforehand what it is that you can expect and also what you should not expect, what's unrealistic. You need to be aware of that also. So I feel obligated to tell you about what it is that you really need to do if you want to trade the markets, especially if you're comparing learning how to trade yourself versus buying signals. Just as an example, there really is no comparison. And I also want you to understand that either way is not easy. Whether you trade the market yourself or whether you buy signals, it's not easy at all. But what I am telling you is that buying signals versus you learning how to trade on your own, there's no comparison at all. I would definitely recommend that you learn how to trade for yourself. I would recommend that you learn about the market yourself, whether that be from reading or, some type of training or information that's available. However it is that you educate yourself about the market is the direction that you should move in. Notice I'm not even making reference right now to my training, but I'm talking more so about what you should do as the foundation. Educate yourself, become educated. Wherever the information is that you're looking for, we got Google. Type it into Google and see what information is out there and find out information. Educate yourself, become aware of what's possible. Doing all of this will put you in position to begin the process of what you need to do in order to ultimately learn how to trade the markets for yourself. So it's very, very important that you begin to learn on your own. Take it one day at a time, baby steps. Go to different educational websites, start reading books, whatever you got to do. Or you could do it the easier way, which is to watch information through videos on YouTube. That's a great way to educate yourself. It really is. I know that these educational videos alone that I put out are helping people just to become aware and conscious and cognizant of what the market really is, what it is, and how you can actually become involved and participate in the market, but do it in a way where you are learning how to do it profitably. Like, you're not just learning a bunch of fluff. So that's where TeamAlliance training comes in. That's the difference really between my training and other things out there that you might find that are not as intense and as it's just intense, and like the information that you're given and that is reinforced through this training is so powerful, it's so potent. It's only what you need to know, and it's very specific for a way that we have already in place to make money. Like, we already have an existing framework that we're using with binary options on the NADEX platform. So we got the platform, NADEX, we got the instrument, 5-minute binaries, and we have the education and the training. That's the knowledge and the skill that you're going to learn when you train. So it's a complete package that's already there. So again, through these educational videos like the one I'm doing now, my duty is to just educate you about how things are set up in the industry. This way, at least you can make a decision on your own, an educated decision. You're not going into anything blindly. It's just like if you're reading about things or you search online, your first instinct is to look for a shortcut. I know it is what it is. People want a shortcut. They want a quick way to do everything. It's the microwave mindset. And I understand that. But what I'm telling you is that if you want to be successful, you got to get out the microwave. The microwave is not going to make you successful. You got to get in the oven and slow cook. You see the point that I'm making? There's no shortcut. When you make ribs in the oven, it takes hours. You can't try to make ribs in the microwave. They ain't gonna come out right. So anytime that you try to speed up something that is going to inevitably take time, that's when you're gonna mess up what you're doing. You're basically gonna mess yourself up and mess up your money. So instead of going that route, just stick to what it is that you need to do as far as getting the basics, get the basic information, get some good training, and then just take it from there. So TeamAlliance training is remarkable, and don't just rely on what I talk about and what I say about it. When you look online and you see information about TeamAlliance training and what we do, you'll hear directly from students, former students, existing students, and you'll even hear from people that are not even in training, how my content and my videos have allowed them to already be successful just looking at the way that I trade. Like, just looking at my videos and how I actually take trades has helped people. That's very powerful. That's a lot. That's a lot. So once again, educate yourself. Trading the markets versus buying signals, there's no comparison at all. You want to learn how to trade the markets, and you want to learn how to do it profitably. So get yourself some good training. The training with TeamAlliance is excellent. You want to get involved with it, just reach out to me. So hopefully this video was valuable for you. You know, this content is valuable for you guys. If you want to continue watching more educational content, there's a playlist. The link for it is underneath this video. If you're looking at this on YouTube, just click on the link. The playlist will open up. You'll see all the videos in there. I think there's about 76 videos in there right now. So, you know, I'm just continuing to add them on every day. And we're just going to keep going. If you want to get into training with us, reach out to me. You can send me a text message at 914-979-2317. Fastest way to reach me is on Facebook. Send me a friend request. Let me know that you want to get into training, and I will get you set up ASAP. All right. And aside from that, you know, if you're not ready to train yet, continue to enjoy the educational content. The 1-a-day challenge playlist is also underneath the video in the description box. Check that out, where you can actually see me taking trades each day of the challenge. I currently have a new challenge that's running right now. I think right now I just did day number 29. So the next video that comes out after that will be day number 30. And we're just taking it one day at a time. So, you know, this is powerful stuff, man. It's powerful stuff. But in any case, Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. More education for you, more education on the way. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in training soon. Everyone else, continue to enjoy the content. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Peace.